my most amazing artists.
Hello, my amazing artist.
That was awesome. You're getting better. How are you today?
Ready to create.
I make messes.
I make messes.
I make mistakes.
I make mistakes.
But deep inside,
Deep inside,
I got what it takes.
I got what it takes.
I
I
am an artist. Speaking of artists, today you are going to finish your sculpture. Can I get a yay?
Yay!
And then today you're going to take your sculpture home. Can I get a what? For real. But when you take your sculpture home, please do not shove it into your backpack because it might get smushed. Can I get a I know you don't want your sculpture getting smushed. So boys and girls, when you take it home, I want you to carry it. Now, if it's a rainy afternoon, Miss Tumblin might say, let's take them home tomorrow. And in which case we will say, okay. Now, when you get the sculpture home, your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny, they might say, what is that? And you better be able to tell them what this is. So let's work on it. Mama,
Mama,
daddy,
Daddy,
bald-headed granny, this right here
this right here.
is a beautiful masterpiece. It is called a sculpture. And your mama and your daddy and your bald-headed granny, they might say, what's a sculpture? And you'll say, a sculpture is a work of art that you can see all the way around. And then you're going to show them. Look, mama, daddy, bald-headed granny, you can look at it here and they'll say, oh, that looks so nice. And then you turn it and you say, but it looks different here. And they'll say, what? It's magic. And you say, but wait, there's more. You can turn it this way. You can turn it this way. A sculpture looks good all the way around. And you can tell them this. I can even make my sculpture disappear. Abracadabra. Double up. Where did it go? Abracadabra. But friends, today let's work on making our sculpture. That's it. Hey, let's talk about how to finish this, and then I have some friends I want to introduce you to today. All right, so we already know how to make our sculpture because we've been working on it forever, so let's review. What you are making? A sculpture. The first step, get a little bird. Stop flying, bird. Got you. I will pinch it a little foot with my pinching feet. There you go. Pinch it. Go to the other end. I can't hear you, friends. Go to the other end. Pinch it. Now my sculpture has feet. He can walk. He can kick. He can even do the splits. Sorry. Oh, now it's time to glue. My glue lives in a cup. I open it up. I get my little brush and I dip it in. If it starts to drip, wipe it on the lip. Not these lips. The glue goes on the bottom of the stinky feet. So right here. So on top of the feet is how. So I put it on my lips and the bottom. Oh, that tickles.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sorry.
And then I glue it down. You gotta open it up and then you can play it like an accordion. Wah, wah, wah. But it could make stairs or even a star. But don't forget to put some glue gun on. Sorry. What language was that? That was gibberish. Singho, do you know how to count to 10 in Korean? Can we hear it?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
That's so cool. That's the language where Singho's family, they speak Korean because they're from South Korea. How cool is that? That's amazing. Seriously? Make a spiral. I need a pencil. Go around and around. Slide it out. All finished. Ta-da! He only has one foot. Oh, that's so cool. Do you see this little jar right here? This is home of the quiet critters. The quiet critters.
Like it when the art room is.
Nice and quiet. That's why they're called quiet critters. So today, they live in this little jar so they can look out because they're always looking for the quietest tables. And then they send me a message. And when I get the message, then I know what table they want to visit. Every quiet critter has a name. This one, his name,
It's always written on the bottom.
his name is Andy. Andy has 2 eyeballs so he can watch. If he sits at your table, he's sitting at your table because you're being so very quiet. But here's the deal. If your table gets a little bit too not quiet, then they send me another message and they say, it's too noisy. Please take me away.
And so I do.
If I have to take the quiet critter away, he can only come back when your table becomes quiet. Can I get a got it? And here's the deal with the quiet critters. They want to look at you, but they're really, really shy. So you're not allowed to touch them. Big, smelly people like me, I can touch them, but little cute friends like you, please don't touch the quiet critter. Because if you do, they may lose their power, and I definitely have to take them away.
Like what happens to elves?
Like what happens to elves. Like an elf on a shelf, you can't touch, but adults can. Right, Becca?
Yeah.
Exactly. While I'm working today, I'm gonna work quietly and hope that the quiet critter